Hi everyone, happy Monday. It's Elisa at loveaddicts.com. So today I had a very interesting conversation with someone about parts of the self, and inner speech and all that kind of stuff. And we touched on something that seemed very significant for this person. And so I wanted to come on here and share a bit about that. This is someone who, just like, many others, has internalized very, very negative voices in childhood and struggles with how these voices manifest for her in her process. And something that came up, we were talking about the internalized narcissist, as this person grew up with a narcissist in their life. And sometimes this voice comes up and says, like, oh, you're being lazy, or you're looking for excuses, or all these things. And this person has found a way when this voice comes up to say, oh, okay, that's just the internalized narcissist, or that's just the inner critic, or that's just whoever. And it's interesting, like, we realized that some of the confusion in this process in the beginning for her was that sometimes, this is what she said, but sometimes this voice speaks the truth. And I was like, tell me more about that. And she said, well, if this voice says you might be doing this, you might be doing that, and I'm actually doing it, then it's true. Then is the voice right? And I said, that's really interesting. So that's where the inclination is to believe some of these voices, because sometimes they use truth, and I used the example with her. I said, oftentimes bullies use something that's true to target someone and then create a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of reality that is not true. It's like if they decide to target someone because they're short, yes, the fact that they're short might be true, but the fact that that's shameful isn't true. The fact that that's less than isn't true. The fact that that's something to be used against somebody and targeted, is not true. So then we were talking about, okay, even if there is a seed of truth, it doesn't mean that that voice is speaking the truth overall. And that was an interesting process for this person, So if any of you sort of relate to this, you could think about this. Okay, this voice might be saying something that's true, but it's not feeling like the feeling that I'm getting from this voice is not positive. It's not supportive. It's not constructive. So then what are other parts of you that feel more supportive, that can help you and lift you, with that truth, rather than using that truth against you? This is a little bit possibly strange. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah. And if any of you have any thoughts about the parts of ourselves course to in relation to this, let me know.